Greetings and good day. How are you all today? I myself am pretty excited to continue with our adventure in Control. Today will mark day 4 of that adventure. I am relatively excited to see where the story is going to go from here. I don't quite remember where we last left off because I took a little bit of a break Wednesday just to chill and play 7 Days to Die. I started something of a mega build in 7 Days to Die, and boy oh boy is it gonna be a mega build. And technically it of itself is not a mega build, but the project encapsulates a massive area. If you want to check that out, I have a playlist that you'll be able to do so in. Whether or not that's posted quickly on this channel, being the edited channel, is up for debate, but it will be on here eventually. Regardless of all that, let's continue where we last left off in this fantastic game.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior.
Oh my.
An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later.
Oh.
At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Let's go to containment. I'm very surprised. Like, this I feel is still really early on in the story. Mind you, I could be incorrect because we have technically cleared out 3 areas and there's only like 5 areas or whatever I've seen. So there's probably not that much more of the story left. But this felt like it should, like, something you would come across endgame type stuff, you know?
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
That's the thing about games like this. There's so much more. Like, this is just surface level stuff so far. We're getting hints at what's underneath all of this. My aim leaves a little bit to be desired right now. Oh, I forgot about that. Why aren't you coming down? I'm definitely going to use this ability a lot. I like it. He should die. Yeah, okay, good. Ability anymore. Shit. I wonder if this is because I didn't kill all the enemies in maintenance that they're spawning here. I'm also gonna sneeze and I can't really do much about it. Excuse me. Question. It is phenomenal how much you can actually miss while you focus on the game and not like looking for what's going, like watching. When you're playing, it's a different experience from watching is what I'm trying to get at. So like, when I'm watching somebody play a video game that I've never played, I'll start to notice certain things that I myself probably wouldn't notice while I'm playing that game, just because of how much of a different experience it is when you're watching compared to playing. Have we already been to both left and right sides? No, we haven't.
Someone needs help over there.
Oh, you're pretty fucked up, dude.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Yeah, you're familiar.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Yep, Horowitz and
Who's
Wells.
Wells?
We know who they
Our
are.
squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
So what's the little gimmick of today's? Okay. Oh. That's slick. I think it's giving it to me, honestly. It's neat, but I don't think it's as difficult as it seems. Alright, there's a little bit of leeway, but not nearly as much as I anticipated there would be. It only ever opens these left 3 doors. The right 3 doors and the middle door down here always stay closed. Whatever, let's just go. I'm sure that you can experiment and mess around, but I'm not going to spend hours of our time here.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Boss fight? Probably. Oh god.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
And here we go. So the health slowly drains even when you have a mind control. That's good to know.
Shit.
Ooh. Hey, Wells.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood.
Escort quest?
Let's go.
Escort quest. Yay. Level 9 clearance? What the? Oh shit.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Watching this to see if there was anything interesting, but no, this is basically just duplicate footage. take care of this before I can do the hiss notes.
Think you can find a way around?
Let me see.
Oh. That makes sense.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power of that thing had. I've never seen anything like it. That's O'Neill. Shit! No one else got out.
Nice. Man, he seems to be taking this stuff real well.
That safe room is where the altered item cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the Bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
Oh, okay. So many damn clocks, holy shit. Imagine being overrun by clocks.
Clear, we couldn't contain the altered item. Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Even then, some people wouldn't come back.
We're not far now.
But we'll be able to come back here later, so if I miss anything now, we can always get it later down the line. Waiting for you, dude.
motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
He's dead? No, he's not dead. Good.
Let's go.
Now my question is, if he's dead now, I'm gonna be a little bit upset.
Hold on.
Oh,
Something's wrong.
fuck off.
Shit.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no. This motherfucker's
That's annoying. Oh, he fucked my shit up. A little bit lackluster of a boss fight. Really, he's just a bullet sponge.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
His HRA must have malfunctioned or something. He's not okay. These two are like the best of buddies.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
I'm a little bit aggravated by that because we showed up and he was fine, but we initiated the thing. So that's how you can tell the way that they programmed it. The way that they programmed it is, they use this as an anchor point or whatever you want to call it. I don't know exactly how to word it, but basically, we had to talk to him in order to initiate that section of the mission. That's always a shame when they have stuff like that happen, though. It kind of takes away your immersion a little bit when you are able to go forward, see he's fine, and then have to initiate a trigger. That's what they're called, a trigger. And then activate that stage of the mission when a second ago he wasn't talking to us, but he also wasn't obviously infected by the hits. But whatever. I've never been down here. Maybe I'll check that out later. Alright. Hi Carly, does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there, he doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beat the day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 black rock samples you sent, the prism or whatever you call it. I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla, a handy mimetic device, right? Haha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the best, Hubert. Feel bad for him. Well, at least he's shooting a shot, you know? That's one of the best pieces of advice I could probably give. Might as well go for it. Someone you want to try and take out to dinner or the movies or something like that. Go for it. I'm gonna drop down there and see what the hell it is. These look like...
Excuse me? Are you lost?
No, I'm not. I'm the director.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet?
I love
The
this.
situation down here could spell doom.
She
to
is
the Bureau.
amazing.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
We're dealing
I'll
with this
take a
now.
look.
My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say. What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss. I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
I'm sure I'll be able to do that.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Don't eat the mold.
Are those people?
So I came down here a little bit early. I jumped the gun a little bit, if you will.
This looks like a good one.
That was dumb. Almost got me killed.
This must be one of the samples.
I probably need to get new abilities before I can go any further. Maybe the anchor. Let's go here and deal with the anchor really fast.